Hello everyone, welcome back to Petervill for our Massey Ferguson Pig Farm Let's Play series. Just gotta take care of our pigs' water here. They're a little bit low, but so far it's been good. We fast forwarded once we got everything planted, so everything is ready to harvest again. Be ready to get another good income coming into the farm. We are down to about 30,000, so I'd like to see that improve just a little bit, but we're going to use some of these crops for our pigs, and whatever's left we'll sell, and they may take all of it, but I'm really thinking about purchasing another farm, a little small farm on the other side of the map, and actually turning it into like just a silage area. It's pretty close to the sell point, and since we don't own the BGA, it's our only sell point for silage. So I really think it would be pretty good being that close over there to it. We'll take one of our tractors over there and just kind of let it play out and see how it goes. But the farm's actually pretty cheap, so I think it could be something that we could easily do. The farmyard beside it's like 30,000, and I think the fields are like 80,000 maybe. We'll take a look at it. Let's see, all the way over here. Excuse me, here. So yeah, the farm is 50, and then the field you get was 185. So about 230,000 is what we would need, and I'm not even sure if we could pull that off of this harvest, but we'll see. We do have some silage we can sell, so actually we'll just leave this guy parked up in here. Perfect. Jump straight over to our harvester and get going. I'm probably going to go ahead and just run this field myself versus hiring a worker. Since it's normally our grass field, it's got some edges right up against the map edge, so I don't really want to take a chance with the workers, but so far everything's been going pretty good on the farm, on our series. You guys seem to really be enjoying it, so that's always a good thing. And this is just a little bit of extra soybeans. Now we won't, our other field's corn this time, so we won't make that money, but I went ahead and planted this over here in soybeans just to kind of make up that little bit of extra income, just to try to get some. And I'm going to be honest with you, if we don't have enough for that farm, I may sell that smallest Massey Ferguson tractor that we have, the one with the front loader attachment. It's almost become useless on the farm now that we have the skid steer. So I don't know, I can't really make my mind up. I hate to get rid of a tractor. I always hate to get rid of tractors, but if it'll help us build the farm, that's just kind of sometimes what you have to do early on. I don't really want to lease anything, so I'm kind of just hoping we can make enough to do it. Everything was limed up, fully fertilized, no weeds, everything's ready to go to get us our maximum yield, and that's what you want. I could sell our other header that we've got purchased, but I don't know. I think we could easily come up with the money. I could even sell a few pigs. I think we're up to about 60 something now, and I actually, if you guys know where you can look, I really have no idea how many pigs will actually, that our farm can actually hold. You know, I know it varies on different maps. Some of them are small. They'll only hold like, you know, 50 pigs or 60 pigs or whatever. I think we have one map on here that only holds like 30 pigs. So it all kind of varies. But since it's actually made into the farm, I don't really know of any way, because you can't sell it, I don't really know of any way to check and see how many pigs it'll hold. We did start another series, uh, depending on when this video comes out, on La Pinky. It's a 100% start from scratch, no loan challenge. We are leasing some of our equipment, but just buying fields, starting off with nothing, and I think that's going to be a real fun series to play. There was a new map that came out today, Osina, I believe is Osina map, I believe is the name of it. I looked at it, but I really just didn't care for it. So I don't think I'll be doing anything on that map. I may, but first impressions were not great to me. Then I feel like a game-changing mod came out today as well. It's the, I'll show it to you. Let's see, if you go to palettes, slide all the way to the right. For me on console, it's called the egg palette. Basically what you do is sit it in the slot where your eggs show up at your chicken pen, chicken coop, and versus the eggs piling up on the ground, they will go into that pallet to keep you from having to touch them. But you cannot pick the boxes up and throw them into the pallet. You actually have to have it in the little square at the chicken coop to be able to use it. So it's pretty good. And that is one of the main reasons I normally don't do a chicken coop, having to pick the eggs up. But with that mod out now, I'm ready to put one in, which is kind of my thoughts on the over at the silage farm, quote unquote, that I'm thinking about making, is actually putting in a couple of chicken coops on one of those farms, on one of those fields, and kind of seeing what we can do with it. They basically take care of themselves other than a little bit of cleanup. And you can, you know, either give them wheat or barley, or, you know, a bag of chicken feed. So it's pretty easy to maintain. And now that you have the egg crate, it's going to be just, you know, once they, I think it'll hold 15 boxes of eggs, maybe 16, but I think it's 15. So really a good mod. They've had it on PC for a while, and now it's on console, so you love to see that. Got some new, I shouldn't say some, I have a new farm build that I did over the weekend. It's on the channel now. I think if you check that out, you'll enjoy it. It's on one of the other new maps. There's no way I could pronounce it. It's in a different language, but it's a John Deere farm build. I think it turned out pretty good. I did a live build versus a time lapse, so it's about, I think it's about 25 minutes maybe, but it turned out to be a nice farm. It just shows you how kind of easy it is just to create anything you want to. did have a plan of purchasing a, another field on this side of the map, but most of the fields on this side are going to cost you about 300,000 roughly, just before you can even start thinking about purchasing one. And I just can't see spending that much money on a field. If you do that right off the bat, it's going to take you, probably 4 harvests to even make your money back before you ever start making any profit. So it's kind of a catch there. I mean, for 300, I think, and 50,000, you can purchase the in-game main farm. You get a couple grass fields right off the bat in your animal pens. So it's kind of, whatever you want to do with it. I'm going to go to this end so we make sure we don't mess up here. Turn him loose and go ahead and get the truck. Really like these trailers. I'm actually using this same trailer on the Pinky series just because it's just a good trailer. Change the colors on it, do what you want to with it, and to me it's just short enough that you can get it tipped in some of your lower like sell points, even the ones that have the roofs on them, so it makes it real nice. The price of soybeans right now are nowhere near as high as what they have been, so we're not going to get that little bit of extra kick on the money that we have been getting. They're about $600 less per 1,000 liters, so I think they're about 2,400 right now, roughly. Corn, we have a field of corn over there we can get, but it's only about 1,000. It's not very high at all, so just trying to decide if we want to actually, use all this crops for our pigs and have to go one more round to make any money, or go buy the pig food again. I'm not real sure. I think I want to use it for the pigs, but I'm just torn because we're still going to have potatoes. This header really makes light work of this field. It's not a small field, but I mean, it just cuts right through it. What maps are you guys playing? Let me know in the comments. I'm always up looking for new maps to try out. I usually try to go in and look at them at least whenever they first drop in the kind of the mod hub, but it just takes up so much storage that, you know, running a couple different series and all the mods I have downloaded, you can't have every map downloaded, at least not on console. I'm sure PC's different, you can run whatever you want to, but it's tough sometimes trying to decide what maps I want to, you know, delete and to give myself room to put the new maps in. Did a couple live streams this weekend on a John Deere farm on a new map, and had a lot of fun doing it. It was pretty good. Got the new the 8R for console, so that was nice. Got to use it a lot. Waiting on the 9RT or vice versa, whichever one it is. We'll see. Large tractors. Always get their names confused. Yeah, we got the 8R, so it's the 9RT that we're looking for. We got this new mod right here today, this Fendt 900 Vario. It's really a good tractor. It'll probably end up being the second tractor that I get on my Lapinky series, because apparently so far everything that we've got is jet black. So trailers, tractors, and I may end up with a black harvester, but I don't know if I'm going to spend that much money right off the bat. I mean, this thing's just so nice. I'm surprised nobody's made a harvester header that actually goes a little faster. That is one reason sometimes that I like to do sunflowers. It's because there actually is A, they pay good money, and B, there's actually a sunflower header in game. It's not a mod, that you can harvest at 9 miles per hour. So that makes it really nice. You can cover a lot of field at 9 miles per hour. But we did not get very many soybeans at all. It's kind of disappointing. That means we're not going to make a lot of money. I mean, we got the most we possibly could for this field, but I'm probably going to wish that I had went ahead and bought or planted it all in soybeans and bought pig foods. What I'm probably going to wish I had done. This guy parked at the end, grab our other header, and go straight into corn. Matter of fact, I think I'll park it over here. Got a Now if I can remember what I did with the other header. Is it on the fence row? Maybe. Yep. If you watched our last series or our last episode, I believe it was when I actually purchased this, I actually lost a few $1,000s because I purchased the 12-meter header and started driving back to the farm, and it would not. I couldn't make it up the roads with it. The roads were just too narrow. So we ended up with a 9-meter, which is fine for this little bit of corn. I think I may take a screenshot once we get turned around. Yeah, these pigs will take every bit of this crop to fill them up. It may literally be just a, hey, we're feeding the pigs episode, apparently. Could sell that tractor. So I can get a screenshot right here. Perfect. One more just for good measure. Turn this guy loose, let him do his thing, and go get our trailer and get it dumped. Yeah, that's not even gonna get them to barely halfway. So it is what it is. See if we can come in our new road. I put a new road in down here on the other end of the farm. See if we can make this turn without getting in our crops. Kind of forgot about it. Oh, pretty close. don't have, let's see, how much corn. So we're about halfway minus a headwind. So we want maybe, what, 13,000 maybe on the corn. We sold that tractor. No, that wouldn't be nowhere near enough money. What else could we sell? We could sell our pickup truck. We don't really use that. Might need that plow on the other farm. I just really don't want to take a loan. Looks like we'll just have to maybe wait an episode. Although, if we took a loan and purchased a field that was ready to harvest and then sold that field, we could flip a field if we needed to. Could sell a few pigs, but you know, you're only talking maybe 20,000 bucks just to, you know, keep you about 50. So it's kind of hard to decide what to do here. I think we'll actually go ahead and give our pigs all of this crop and get us another good little soybean crop going, and maybe corn on a small field. Then maybe get us ready to plant a few potatoes. But corn and soybeans definitely need to go in the ground. Grab our other header and knock this other field out real quick and probably call it a day. At least that'll give me some time to think about it. That corn header did do a nice job though, at 9 meters. Oh, we've actually got some silage to sell. So I may get that sold off camera and possibly see where that leaves us. I think we ended up getting about, I think it was close to about 35,000 last time. I can't really remember. Guess this header has just completely fallen off the trailer. See if we can get it out of the way. But why would it be just sitting like that? See if I can knock the crap out of it. Nope. I'll tell you what's going to have to happen. It's going to have to be reset. Which you always love. hope you can still get on it. Yep. Sometimes it will glitch out after you do that, but luckily we're able to get on it. Well, I believe, guys, I believe I'll go ahead and get this one finished. Get our straw picked up. Get our silage sold. And possibly see where we're at on money. And guess whenever you come back next time, you'll have those answers. But if you enjoyed it, guys, and would like to see more, please hit that like button. Turn those notifications on. Subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, good or bad. And as always, have a great day, and God bless you.